Smoke billows over Lebanon as Israel continues its airstrike assault against militant group Hezbollah. Heavy bombing in the south, north, east and the capital Beirut has left the country struggling with a major humanitarian crisis. Over 1,000 people have been killed, more than 6,000 wounded, and up to 1 million displaced and living on the streets. In an emergency cabinet meeting, Lebanon's caretaker Prime Minister Najib Mikati pressed for a diplomatic solution, namely the implementation of the UN's 2006 Security Council Resolution 1701, which calls for a full cessation of hostilities between Hezbollah and Israel.
فبالتالي خلينا نوفر الدماء ونوفر اللي عم بيصير ونروح على تطبيق الاتفاق، لانه نحن لبنان لا يزال يؤمن بالمجتمع الدولي، يؤمن بالشرعيه الدوليه، يؤمن بالامم المتحده، بوقت غيرنا كلياته لا يؤمن الا بشريعه الغاب وشريعه القوي اللي عم تاكل الحق للضعيف.
But Israel has vowed to continue targeting suspected Hezbollah infrastructure with the aim of disarming the militant group. They believe this would allow Israelis evacuated from their homes along the border with Lebanon to return home. By fighting Hezbollah, which is allied with Hamas in Gaza, Israel hopes to pressure the Palestinian militants in the enclave to return the hostages they took nearly a year ago.
אנחנו נחושים להמשיך להכות באויבינו, להשיב לבתיהם את תושבינו ולהחזיר את כל חטופינו. אנחנו לא שוכחים אותם לרגע.
Hezbollah is not deterred, despite Israeli airstrikes delivering serious blows to its command ranks. The group's longtime leader Hassan Nasrallah was killed in a target strike in Beirut. The damage from that hit so extensive it took 2 days to locate his body. Nasrallah was an influential figure in the Middle East, with close personal ties to Iran. There are concerns that his assassination could draw that country into the conflict.
از نظر ما آمریکا شریک این جنایت هست و به هیچ وجه نمیتونه خودش رو جدا بکنه از این واقعیت و مسلماً خون شهدای این حادثه بی پاسخ نخواهد موند و ما حتما در کنار لبنان خواهیم ایستاد.
Along with other world leaders, US President Joe Biden has renewed his call for de-escalation. He is again set to speak to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to urge a diplomatic solution and step back from risking all-out war in the region.
We really have to avoid it. We've already taken precautions relative to our embassies and personnel who want to leave, but we're not there yet, but we're working like hell with the French and many others.
But as international powers plead for calm, the conflict has opened up on a third front, in Yemen, with Israel striking a power plant and port in the country in response to a missile attack by the Iranian-backed Houthis. The growing exchange of fire, leaving the calls for peace, seemingly falling on deaf ears. James Lin and Rosie Grenenger for TaiwanPlus.